Okay, so let's run over this approach to short-term trading, what I call without the guesswork, because it is very, very structured, rules-based, designed for consistency and clarity. And the return of this short-term service is going to be something that's going to be slightly different. It's going to be just one setup, one objective process, and you're going to learn a professional approach to short-term trading. It's not built around any guesswork. It's clear rules. That's the whole thing. With any trading system, there's pros and cons. The thing with short-term trading is that you don't need to worry about trend. And I'll say right off the bat, by the way, this is quite different than what Darko provides in the longer-term service. Okay, so don't try to compare these too much. Short-term trading is a different animal. It's my wheelhouse. It's what I've always gravitated towards my entire trading life. But you don't need to worry about trend. You don't need to worry about context. You don't need to know about advanced market flow. All great concepts, but not needed in short-term trading. You don't have overnight risk exposure because of geopolitical events. We've had the Ukraine-Russia conflict. We've had the Middle East stuff. This approach I'm going to be teaching it worked fine through everything. Really good. All right. Don't need to worry about rate differentials between currencies. Overnight, the rate swap. Very, very small initial pip risk, so it's pretty easy to at least get the risk out of the trade. Get a one-to-one reward risk. It's very, very attractive for traders with a smaller account as well. There are cons as well. If you have a need to trade in and out quickly and bend rules, you can plan on blowing your trading account. Short-term trading is good, but it can also be a disaster if you don't do it properly. You do need to be at your computer when a trade sets up. However, using alerts can greatly reduce the time required. I will get into that as well. Maybe it's unsuitable if you have a life that precludes you from looking at your computer from time to time, because you are going to have to get on it. So what makes this difference? Because we had this short-term trading thing before. Well, this time you're going to be learning just one carefully defined short-term setup. It's a divergence setup with some very specific rules that can be repeated over and over using objective rules. Before we had, swing broke rotations, set and forget, pattern number 4, divergence, all these things. No, this time one. And it just greatly simplifies everything, focusing on one pattern, structured, repeatable. I have many, many videos already recorded. They will all be provided as well. You're going to learn how to identify high-quality support resistance, what qualifies a trade, how to recognize high probability entries, where to put your stops, how to manage your trades professionally, when to stay out of the market, super important. Everything's based on rules, not gut feeling or opinions. You don't need to watch your charts all day, okay? Use price alerts, wait for qualified setups, and you're just focusing on this one setup on the valid opportunities. There's no overnight exposure. Everything's quality over quantity all the time. Trade management is probably the holy grail of trading. Knowing when to enter, that's just part of trading. You also need to know risk and trade management, or stop movement, like how do you move your stop, when do you move it, profit taking strategies, multiple exit techniques, the little nuances that make a big difference. And I have a section on nuances as well. This service is going to include many examples, and they're going to cover winning trades, losing trades, different market conditions, why some trades are skipped, which is important. The trading rules are provided. They show the entire process right from the A to Z, beginning to the end. What this service is not, please listen carefully. This is not an alert service. I'm not going to be, posting buy here, sell there, and all that kind of stuff. Darko provides an alert service. That's a different animal. With short-term trading, it's not going to happen. First of all, for me, time zone-wise, it's not ideal. I'd be up all night. I am in my retirement years right now. I still trade. I still do this, not as much as I used to. But I still want to provide this if there's a interest in doing it. I'm happy to do that. So what you're going to get instead, though, you're going to learn the setups yourself. Okay, while having access, you can ask me questions. I will definitely be there to help answer questions, all that kind of stuff. Let's just recap it right here. It's going to be a short-term trade setup that I've been showing for 20 years, the divergence trade. Complete list of the very objective rules, many trade recordings. Now listen, I'm going to get where's my cursor here? I want you to know this right here up front. See this? Most are in hindsight. When I record trades, many of them, a lot of them, set up when I'm not at my computer for various reasons. So the trades are recorded in hindsight. That's very different from what Darko does, right? So I want you to know that up front. I am very comfortable doing this because the rules are so objective. Call me out on it. If you see me show a trade to some big winning trade, you could call me out and say, hey, Vic, that wasn't valid because of this, this, and this. So I just want you to know that up front. If you're not okay with that, then this isn't for you. That's okay. But I have no problem with it. I'm going to do webinars from time to time. There's no schedule. They are to answer questions, to help with support resistance levels, which are really important, all that kind of thing. So we'll do that. And we'll have a chat room for use by the members only. And this is only going to be a CC Pro service only. Okay, so if you're already a CC Pro member, then you already have access to it. It's all part of it. All right.